Last game, Notre Dame versus Duke. Notre Dame looking to rebound after their loss to Ohio State. The way that I see that this game unfolds, for Duke to really scare Notre Dame, Riley Leonard needs to do his thing. He needs to do what he did against Clemson, and they need to force early turnovers like they did against Clemson. They did a really good job of forcing stupid mistakes. Did a really good job of just capitalizing. That's the bigger thing for me. They capitalized on the mistakes. Teams that capitalize on turnovers and mistakes tend to be very successful in the world of college football. If you're Duke, you have to do that. But at the same time, they don't really have any receivers. They don't really have any skill position players outside of Riley Leonard that if I'm Notre Dame, I'm worried about. You keep Riley Leonard in check. You pressure him. You haven't done an effective job of getting after opposing quarterbacks. Be aggressive this game. Get in his face. Because realistically, he's not going to get the ball to anyone that's going to really, really gouge you and kill you. I think that Notre Dame has an opportunity this week after Duke has done what they've done at the start of the season, looked very, very dominant, to say, look, you guys doubted us after Ohio State. You said that we were cooked and that we were done. Well, we came out here and we beat the crap out of Duke because we're tired of being doubted. Stop squinting your goddamn eyes. Stop
like
squinting your goddamn eyes.
What am I doing wrong here? I'm watching my co-host and friend talk about a game that's being played, and somehow I'm being attacked for it. I don't know who's been doubting Notre Dame. I'm pretty sure the national media has been
what
like,
are you talking about?
That was pretty good. I think they said they put out a good game and a loss.
There's two sides to it. Yes, there are people that are like, that was impressive, but there are plenty of other people that on Twitter and on shows that have said that Notre Dame is not as good as some people are making them out to be.
Well, they're going to be good this game because Sam Hartman, I believe he's comfortable playing in the Carolinas. I'm not worried about him going to Duke in front of the crowd. He played in Wake Forest. It's going to be a comfortable environment for him. I think that helps the quarterback. Notre Dame's dying to look legit right now, and if they beat Duke, it is same with even better than Texas beating Kansas. This would be a better win. Which is crazy saying that Duke and Kansas would be validating wins for a CFP push. But this is where we're at in college football, and I love it. The one thing that you got to know is that Mike Elko and that Duke defense is going to harass that offense. And if you make a mistake, they will make you pay. They will pressure you. They will have it schemed up. Duke will have Notre Dame schemed up. Whatever Ohio State did to put the clamps on them, to hold them to, what you have, 13 points in the game? Or whatever.
10.
10? They will try to keep you to 10 again. And they you'll probably get more than 10 because they don't have the Ohio State athletes. But boy, I do not see Notre Dame putting up 30.
Well, the clamps that were put on Notre Dame were the result of them being overly conservative in their play calling. I really think that this is one of those games where they say, you know what, we got to let Sam Hartman go. We just need to let him go throw the ball 30 times. But the other thing too, why I really think that this is a very heavily favorable matchup for Notre Dame is the fact that despite only giving up 7 points, and there were obviously all those errors against Clemson, Clemson still ran for 213 yards, and that was with Will Shipley. Like, that was basically the only guy who produced all those yards.
Yeah.
Notre Dame is a really, really good running back room. I think this is going to be like a 250-plus day. They're going to run like hell, and they're going to open up this offense. This is one of those weeks where you start the game hot and pissed off, and you pick up a lot of chunk plays, and you just show up to prove those doubters wrong. Stop smirking at me.
That's normally how I start my Saturdays, hot and pissed off. I'm in my pants from the night before. The fan stopped halfway through the night. Dude, you wouldn't believe it. And this is just quick banter. Sunday morning, I've never been this hot and pissed off in my life. Waking up, and I wake up. I'm like, all right, cool. But it's not normal wake up time. It is smoke alarm blaring all throughout the house. Wake up. I think the house is on fire. Emergency wake up.
Oh, no.
What do you think's going on? I got a bozo trying to season his cast iron skillet in the oven. And we know we have smoke detectors or fire alarm, whatever it is, that you just can't get away with it. They are hair trigger. So all throughout that, it won't stop.
How do you manage to set off a smoke detector with
The pan started smoking up. I don't know what he did. The oil in that he bought a cheap cast iron skillet. He doesn't know how to use it.
I know
He
who this
doesn't know
is
how to
too.
season it.
It's
Of course you know who it is.
You know,
Of
yeah,
course you know.
Okay, all right. It was the one who last time we were recording was downloading a terabyte of porn that I said. Is it?
I think so. I don't know. Here's what I know. Here's what I can guarantee. If they do wake up hot and pissed off like I did on Sunday, Notre Dame, then Duke better be worried because I was ready to run through some walls. Just cause. But I mean, maybe this game will come up in the next segment also.
Oh, you're a dick. You're such a dick. You're such a dick.